Hey guys, welcome to another one of our reviews. I'm the Worm, this is the Proton. Today we're doing another juice review that we did receive free of charge from jackvapour.com. Thank you very much, Andy. Even though we did receive this item free of charge, it will not be affecting our review in any way, shape or form. It will be a true nice review as always. As always. What
Today we are doing the fourth in line in the blue tin. Okay, it is Spearmint. Yeah, just Spearmint. 18mg strength. $15.99 for the tin if you want to try the old lot, or it is $15.99 for a 30ml bottle of any in particular flavour.
It obviously is a child safety cap. It is chip compliant and it has got a tactile label on it. So very handy for when you just for those people in the morning that do need to wear glasses. You can feel the tactile label, so you're not going to mistake it for your eye drops or something like that. It has got a batch number on it, so just in case something does go wrong with your juice, they can narrow down the batch and recall it if it need be, or sort you out whatever's going wrong with it. It also has got a use by date, which is also thumbs up.
Just say also needs just under 8% PG. Doesn't state exactly what it is, but it's under 8% PG and 18mg strength as well. Off of that, I am getting Spearmint. It's very mild. The Spearmint in that one actually. I expected it to be fairly strong. I expected almost like toothpaste, to be honest with you, or quite strong like a bubble gum, or not bubble gum, so a chewing gum. But it's a very mild Spearmint off of that. Its throat hit is very low too, at best. For an 18mg strength anyway, it's quite low. The vape of it seems a little bit weaker than some of the other juices. But the main thing that's striking me is just the flavour. It is quite mild. We are dripping these as well, so the flavour tends to come out quite intense. It's just not with that, unfortunately, which is a downside if you ask me, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I was expecting a lot more of a Spearmint punch, more like the Spearmint chewing gum, like Wrigley's sort of thing. But it is what it is. It does taste like Spearmint. I'd say it's closer to how if you ever chewed a mint leaf, kind of like that, but weaker. Is how I'd explain it. What it's meant to taste like, for me, it does taste like Spearmint, but it's not quite Spearmint. You know, it's just lacking strength of what you would expect from a mint kind of vapor. So 9. For me personally, it's sitting around about 6. It is quite low because it is nowhere near strong enough. I mean, it needs to be a lot stronger for me.
For me personally, I don't know what I'm talking about. Sorry guys, just wanted to point in that we run it on the A7, 1 ohm coil, freshly charged AW battery in the CL19, so it should definitely deliver in the punch it's meant to. For what it's meant to taste like, it does taste like Spearmint, but it's incredibly mild. So I'm going to give it an 8, just because I think even if you're expecting, you don't really have any expectations. Spearmint in general is stronger than that. So I'm going to give it an 8 because it does taste like Spearmint, but it's very mild. For me personally, I'm going to give this one a 4. I'm really not a big fan of this one. It's almost like a flavourless liquid to me anyway. I mean, Worm's probably picking up a little bit more than I am. We have been testing quite a few juices that are quite intense that may be affecting this. It may be somewhere around a 6 had I just started using this. But the flavour just, I'm not really getting any core on my breath or anything. Like,
there is no aftertaste on this. There really isn't. Once you've finished exhaling, it's gone.
That's it. It doesn't leave a flavour, and the flavour you do get when it's in and out.
Sometimes it's not a bad thing, but on this one, I'd expect a little bit of mintiness left over.
But with a mint flavour, you do expect it to be like a mint, like quite sort of refreshing mint. I wouldn't say this is even a refreshing mint. It just does taste on the back burn a little bit like either toothpaste or a Spearmint chewing gum, but it's very, very mild compared
I'd say it tastes more like the leaf.
An actual mint leaf.
Yeah. But mild.
Yeah, well, I suppose mint leaf is slightly sweetness. I don't really know, to be honest with you guys. It just doesn't.
It's not floating our boats.
Not ticking the boxes. Unfortunately, it is the first one that hasn't. I mean, even the banana milkshake, although I didn't like it because it's not my taste.
It taste
like banana milkshake. This does taste like Spearmint, but nowhere near to the level I was expecting.
It needs to be a lot stronger.
It does need to be a lot stronger, in our opinion, or in my opinion.
If you do want a weak mint flavour, this is going to be perfect for you. It is very, very mild. So if you just want like a sweet mintiness,
it is kind of sweet, but it's almost verging on a flavourless liquid.
But it's because it's so mild. You're not really getting.
No, I'm going to say I wouldn't recommend this one, guys. I mean, if you do want a mild Spearmint flavour, then yeah, it is for you. But as a general, I'm not going to recommend this liquid.
Not as a Spearmint flavour, no.
Unfortunately, and that's a real shame because we thought we was going to get a 10 out of 10 hitter for these. It's the only one we wouldn't recommend so far. We've got 1 to go. So as a range, still very good. This liquid, not for us. I think we are done, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Mr. Proton. This has been The Worm.
See you soon, guys.
See you